Woo, 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 woo. I got questioned the other day about whether or not I would be making another Destiny video, and I kind of thought, not really sure what to make a video about, really, of Destiny now. But then I kind of realised then that the last video I made was about perhaps a month ago, and even though I don't feel like I need to contribute all that often, I don't have a YouTube account where I get any money for adverts, as most people use ad blocker these days anyway, and I don't. It's just not for me. I'm not interested. I don't like that kind of feeling like I've got to be committed to it, when I'd rather just do it if and when. But somebody did ask, and I said, well, perhaps I might do one this week, and I couldn't think of anything to really sort of do one about. But this is me at the moment now. This is as far as I've got in Destiny. I've got 3 characters, all up to level 29. I can't get them any further because I don't seem to be getting the correct sort of equipment to do so from the raids on the Vault of Glass, which is where you get this special armor. There's a lot more to the game. It's just, can I just point out, it is just part of the game, the default of the game, that the cursor is actually highlighting his crotch. That's just what happens. But yeah, you got your exotic helmets. You got your legendary helmets, which are the purple backgrounds, and I've got sorry, I'm kind of doing this whilst I'm halfway through having my lunch. You got your raid armor, which is also a purple background, but I don't know if you can see on the screen, it says light plus 30, whereas your legendary armor has got a light. As you can see by that one, it's not ranked up fully. It's just I've got 18 out of a possible 27 light ranked up. If I could get this has got light 30 because it's an exotic helmet. So if I had light 30 gauntlets, light 30 armor, if I had the raid armor boots, which are only up to 27, if that went up to 30, I'd be level 30, not level 29 and a bit. It makes you sound like I'm back in junior school, I'm older than you because I'm 7 years old and 4 months, that kind of thing. But it's 29 and a bit, as you can see with the by here, the sort of like almost up to 30, but I can't go any further. Some of the weapons I've picked up along the way, some of the exotic weapons. There are, just to show you this one. The Vex Mythoclast, currently now, as of this week, the highest amount of damage in any weapon in the game. It's been increased. That one's, I haven't ranked it up yet. I only got it the other day. That one's not ranked up either. In fact, I think it's only this one that's fully ranked up, which is a 300 attack. But this one is 274. That one is 313 out of 323. Because they've decided this week now that you can't rank it up normally. You have to get special shards from a vendor who only appears on a Friday to Sunday. But I already had some exotic gauntlets awarded to me, which I dismantled and I took the part. So basically you rank it up, you fill in all the circles with all your experience points. This one, I've got the exotic shard, I've got the weapon parts, you need 25 out of 2030, and glimmer 1500 out of 11,196. I'm ready to rank up this weapon to its fullest capacity. to its 323 damage, which is the highest in the entire game. And you can only get this rifle, as far as I know, the best of my knowledge, if you defeat Antheon in the raid on the Vault of Glass on the hardest setting, which I did last Friday. Not that you're going to know about the dates and times and stuff, but basically last Friday, and today is Wednesday, and yesterday, last night, Tuesday, I got another one of these weapons, but it's in storage at the tower. So going on from here, basically what I'm going to do now is have a look at some of the bounties that I've got to do. These are all your bounties which kind of appear on a daily basis, and if you fill these up, you should be on your way to ranking up your the rifle that I've got. So I need to do different bounties. 2 enemies at once with a fusion rifle kill. Right, well basically the gun I want to rank up is a fusion rifle. So what we'll do is we'll travel to the moon, and I've got there's a mission in the single player story, this one called the Dark Beyond. As you will see, I've got the option of resuming or restarting, because what I tend to do is I go to a certain part in the mission and just do like a sort of a rinse and repeat of part of that mission in order to get this bounty, because these bounties, they come up quite frequently. It's not something different every day, which has been, you know, you see some of the complaints you see on Twitter and stuff like that, and some of the forums and whatnot about the repetition, about, you know, how some people are getting a little bit bored. We're doing the same things over and over. I don't mind. I tend to sort of mix it up a bit myself. I'm on it quite a lot these days now. It's I didn't buy it on day of release. It's taken over my life a little bit, which isn't such a bad thing, considering the amount of crap that's being sort of published these days, which is like broken games, games that are just glitchy and not working from day one. There's going to be a little bit of a cutscene now, so I'll just try and keep a bit quiet. Oh, and the guy speaking is that little bloke from Game of Thrones.
There's nothing left.
Not even the light. Where's this ghost?
Oh, that character there, the one on top of the rock, they don't speak at the moment, but when they do speak, it's played by the actress who plays Maggie from The Walking Dead. Can't remember her name.
We may want to move back.
Yeah, so basically you open this door and you start getting loads of things rushing out and attacking you.
We've woken the hive.
And I'm gonna use this now to get that fusion rifle kills bounty. Hopefully with this gun it will work, because it is a fusion rifle, but it's like an automatic fusion rifle. I'm not really sure if that's kind of explaining it very well. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll switch to... No, that's my friends list. I'll switch to... Oh, I died. I allowed myself to die there. Just so you know. Hang on. Right. Plan C. Now this is a normal fusion rifle, and I'll kind of run to safety for a second just to give you a brief glimpse and a better explanation. When you pull the trigger, aim in. When you pull the trigger, you can see how long it takes from pulling the trigger now there until firing. It takes a bit of time. So if I, because you can only have the yellow background items are exotic weapons and exotic armor. You can only have one of them in the column at any one time. So I can't have an exotic special weapon at the same time as having a primary weapon. So that's a primary weapon. It's a fusion rifle, but it's fully automatic, meaning that when you pull the trigger, there's literally no sort of waiting for it to sort of charge up. However, I'm not sure if that means that the bounty... Oh, 12 of 20, there we are. But basically what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to fire at the enemy and kill them 2 in one go. So if you imagine firing through one of the enemy into the enemy behind, like a Tesco shot, really, a 2-for-1. Oh, it's a green engram. Basically, crappy bit of armor. I'm gonna dismantle as soon as I get a chance. I'm looking around for the other. The other form of enemy, really, which is known as the thrall. This knight by here, right? If you're going to use this as a way of getting the 20 fusion rifle kills bounty, don't kill the knight, because then it goes on to the next part. But you can kill these lot, but they tend to back off, whereas the other enemy tend to come at you. So what I'll do, I'll just allow myself to get battered, smacked about the place. As is with the curse of video makers, things never really sort of go to plan. So when I try to get myself killed, it takes a lot longer than if I try to play the game and stay alive. Except what I'll do, I'll have a quick look to see how many's left. Here we are, look, I just need to do it another twice, which shouldn't take too long. So as soon as these people come out through the door, crouch down and just... There you go. I got the bounty overcharge. You can see it in the corner. That's it. Now all I'm going to do is go to orbit. I'm being bummed. Right, I'm going to go to orbit. I've done that bounty. Right, now each of these bounties gives you experience points. That one will give me Vanguard reputation and experience points at the bottom, plus 5,000. So if I bring up the weapon I'm trying to rank up, it doesn't really tell me what I need left. It doesn't tell me how many points I need. It just tells me that this circle is kind of around about the, if you look at the green part that's filled in, it's going from sort of 12 o'clock to about 7 o'clock. So I need to go right the way around to the top. Once I get the amount of experience points to fill that circle up, I will then be able to rank up the weapon. So I've got a fully ranked up Vex Mythoclast weapon, the most powerful weapon in the game as it stands with regards to attack power, which is going to be 323. So have a look at what other bounties are easy to do. Now the one I just showed you took a lot longer because I'm doing a lot of explanation and, you know, etc. I can do it in a matter of minutes. Kill 100 enemies without dying. That's going to take a lot longer, and if you notice, the experience points is half. It's only 2,500. That's something that you pick up along the way if you do that mixed in with something else. 6 patrol missions on Mars. There we are. There's another 5,000, right? Kill 5 hive mages or ultras. So if I go down to Earth, I'll do the patrols in the Cosmodrome, because I know of a little area whereby you can kind of go over, and you've got the hive mages in there, and they respawn. And it's a little sort of thing that you can do. It's not really so much of an exploit, but it's just a little thing that you can do, and you kind of rinse and repeat it, and much what I did just now. You can kind of rank up in a matter of minutes, really. I'm going to finish my sandwich now. Like I said, I did start whilst I was in the middle of having some lunch. Oh, and yeah. There's another bounty. What I'll do, I'll show you this one quickly. There we are. Melee kill 30 enemies without dying. It's only half the experience, but it can be done quite easily. What I shall show you, there's a couple of bounties here you can get, which are the symbols that you can see with the white diamonds around them. You can do different sets of bounties. There looks like, there we are, my favourite kind of bounties over here. Now I'll try and sort of put it next to the cube. As you can see it there, looks like a football. Soccer. It's actually an assassination one, where you get Vanguard reputation for doing so. But what I'll show you here, this Sparrow that I'm on is the Tumbler, which you get when you get the season pass. So you get all the DLC, which I believe is coming out next week. So what I'll do, I'll just quickly jump off here. I'll get the mission, and then I don't. Am I pronouncing it right? I pronounce it sort of melee. I've heard people calling it melee. Melee. To me, it sounds sort of French. Melee. I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to punch 30 people to death whilst I'm on my way. If you press the touchpad in the middle of the controller, it shows you like a white flashing diamond, so it shows you that you're going in the right direction. I think I kind of know where this one is anyway. Again, due to repetition and doing the same things over and over quite a number of the time, you get kind of used to it, really. So you know where stuff is. Punch you in your face. Stupid face. Stupid flying about robot in your face. Right, I'm being shot at. Ah, there's somebody else here. Right. These ones sometimes take 2 punches to get down. One, you can see there's a little bit of damage left. Bang. Jacka Naka Nori. Right, that's this area clear. Go on through. But yeah, this game has taken up a lot of my time now. And it does come with its rewards, really. You know, I enjoy playing the game. If you meet up with a good bunch of people, it can be a good laugh. You can get on with stuff. I've noticed, you know, you can get sort of, there's a certain amount of snobbery I've found and encountered within the game based upon what level you're at. Like some people, you know, they might be quite willing, punch your face, quite willing for you to join them and play. But then when they hit level 30, that's it. You know, oh no, they only bother playing with other level 30s. And it's like, right, okay, there you go. I don't kind of really think like that. I just first come first serve, really, the way I see it. I'm not gonna have my sort of private life dictated to me by a bunch of people who want me to get up to level 30 before they'll consider inviting me into their games. I no, sorry, I couldn't give a fuck. I don't care. You're gonna have to pardon the puns, but basically I'm quite happy playing with myself, quite frankly. Punch your stupid face. Once you've hit 30 people without dying, you get the punch your face. Do robots have faces? I guess they do, don't they? Once you've punched 30 people to death, you get the Knuckle Duster bounty, which adds up to the bonus of ranking up your weapons and your armor. Right then, there's a servitor in here, which is the giant purple eyeball. There it is. Oh, there's a giant fucking bug then. See it? There it is. Oh, piss, he got in the way. 1, 2, 3. There you go. I've got the assassination bounty. I got the 31 points Vanguard rep. What I'll do now is I'll run in, start punching people and robots in the gob. Right then. And try not to die as well. Oh, these ones are a bit more tougher. They look like they're running towards you with a giant fucking knife and fork. Punch your stupid smelly face. That's it, Knuckle Duster. There you go, I got it. In your gob. And some of these bounties you can kind of stack them up. You can kind of work your way around it, because I didn't realise when I bought this game I was going to be doing a fucking college course in doing it. There we are, 38 out of 100 enemies without dying. If I can do that, again, it's only 2,500, but you can do other things in the meantime. Collect 200 sensor mites in the Cosmodrome. I think when you kill something, it drops this little item that you need to pick up. Right, Mars is a different planet completely. Cabal mages and ultras. I need to get 3 more of them. I'll have to go on to a different planet to do that. Hive mages or ultras. That's correct. That's what I needed to do, wasn't it? Where am I going? I am lost. No, here I am. This is where I need to go. This way. So I don't have to worry about the melee kills now. I could just crack on with doing all sorts of multiple kills. An easy way of doing that in this area. Oh, this does look nice, actually. It's got like a nighttime effect to it now. Oh, the minions of Crota had started a ritual. Basically, there's a DLC coming out next week, all about the son of Crota or something, or Crota the son of fucking Sinbad, something like, I can't remember, don't really care, but it's coming out next week. So what they've added to the game now is this thing whereby they've added a knight into the game who basically runs around, and if you kill him you get to take his sword off him and start wielding the sword and smashing things to bits. Well, people to bits. The blades of Crota have invaded this world. So where are they now? Oh, somebody's firing. That's a random person. I don't know who that is. He's probably going to pick up the sword. Yay. Big Rons has picked up the sword. He's going to whack his sword around the place now and show everybody and wave it in front of their faces. Right. What I'll do, I'll get another... Yeah, right, I'll get another mission. I'll stay in this area. Oh, my fucking sparrow disappeared. I'll stay in this area and see if I can do a couple more kills. What I'll show you though as well is with this tumbler, it's called the tumbler because once you pick up speed and you unlock stuff and you do a jump, you can kind of spin around and do tricks and stuff on it. I'm just dodging bullets a second. The different types of enemy in the game. There we are. I'm just trying to cat. Ah, is it? No, that's not Big Rons. I was hoping to show you that guy, the one who's waggling his sword around the place, but he doesn't seem to be in the area. These ships that come over, they drop off like a handful of enemy. What you can do, because to be perfectly honest, it's not really that much of a challenge in this area. The enemies are quite low ranked. Like, what's this one? Level 5? Punch your face. So what happens is once you've killed them all, the ship comes over again. Ooh, it's gone darker. There's a public event happening. Right. What I'll show you though is a cheap and nasty way of getting some easy kills is when this ship comes over with the enemy to drop them. Ah, it's leaving because the public event is happening, which means there's another ship coming in. If I can get over here, I've done the destroy fallen walker before, so I know where to go and I know what to kind of do. But if I get the cheap and nasty kills here, bang, and they're all dead, right? Oh, and they've dropped an engram. So I got some of them sensorites. I got some of the enemies killed. The enemies killed is up to 61%, and I've just had something squash and land on my fucking head! Big bastard spider crab type thing. Right. We need to destroy this walker. What it does, once you can take a certain amount of damage off it. Wait, I'll show you now. Its head comes forward, and there we are, like a Jaffa cake. It's got like an orangey bit. So if you shoot that, you can see its health bar is going down quite quickly.
Just a little more.
Alright. Punch you in your stupid face. You can get a little bit tied up with doing that bounty and find not bounty, public event. Oh, there we are. It's been destroyed whilst I was busy trying to save my own life. I got an Ascendant Shard, a Mote of Light, some Vanguard marks, I think, which is currency, and something else. I'm trying to do all this stuff without dying, the 100 kills, so I kind of didn't want to get distracted, but it doesn't matter because there's somebody else in the area. Silver Fox Assassin. I don't know, what is it with these people and their silly names, huh? Ah, chest. Ta-da! Right. 89% of the enemies are killed during that bounty. So if I make my way back, I gotta do the hive, mages or ultras. Normally I'd stay in the area and just keep rocket launching that ship that comes over. It's nice and easy. They don't attack you. They can't attack you because they haven't actually spawned yet. But because I got to go back to do the hive mages this way, I can get the 100 kills without dying.
Let's go.
Oh, there we are. I just got my percentage up. So I now have to get into... Oh, fucking hell, get out my face. I now have to get to an area where there's more patrols to do to get some extra loot. Not loot, what am I thinking of? Vanguard reputation. Actually, have I ranked up my glimmer? No, I've only got 11,000. Oh, that's one of those exotic shards there. That's what I got from oh, hang on. I'll use one of those jackalites. There we are. So for half an hour now, I'm going to have a pumpkin on my head. It's left over from the Halloween thing. And seriously, you can't say that you don't want me right now, looking like that. I'll just use that for the video. That was something that came up. You could put it on your head for Halloween, and when you die and you reborn, I'm trying not to die. Clearly, you have bats flying around you, but also you might be able to hear it now. I can't hear it because I got the volume down. But with the game, you can hear people screaming and howling wolves and such and such. Ooh, and a blue engram drop there. And that's a pair of boots. Or it could be any bloody thing, to be perfectly honest. The way the randomness works in this game, it's random. You can't quite actually work out. Oh, birds. Ooh, there's a ship coming over. I can't be bothered. Right. Let's go on my way to doing... Oh, there's somebody in the area. If there's somebody in the area, if there's somebody close by, it can really kind of spoil your chances of getting the Hive Mages thing to repeat over and over. If they're not in the area, well, it doesn't really matter then. You should be able to get on with doing it. But you come down here... Ah, spin metal. This is the stuff that you use for upgrading certain armor and weapons and things like that. You get different sort of materials on different planets. Like on Earth you get spin metal. On Venus you get spirit bloom. On Mars you get... Oh fuck, what's this? Oh, it's that bastard with the sword. Ah, brilliant. I'm gonna fucking take that fucking sword off him now and shove it up his ass. Blade of Croton indeed, here we fucking go. Pick up relic. Fuck you. Right then. This is the room here, and you get these Hive Mages. The difference between ordinary and mages are the yellow health bars that they have. Right, there's no chest in there, not that it would matter anyway, because I don't think I could pick it up without dropping the sword. But I want this sword. The only thing is, this area here, this doesn't normally happen. These people attacking me, it's not usually part of the game. It's just like a little pre sort of DLC gimmick thing that they've done with the planet, just to remind you that there was once a sword that destroyed people. But yeah, if you go back out of the room... Oh, Relic Harvest, Cosmodrome. That's the... Oh, the sword's about to explode. Watch now. There we are. It doesn't last very long. I got the Relic Harvest, which was the Centomites, was it? Or something. Every time I killed somebody, I collected something. But if you killed somebody a bit more powerful, you get about 20 each. So yeah, so rinse and repeat. You just come down to this truck, come around this way, back, without smashing your face into a pillar, and hopefully, there we are. Rinse and repeat. They come back out again. They've got yellow, as you can see. They've got yellow health bars above them. That means that they're a major or an ultra, a captain, or whatever they've decided to give themselves as ranks amongst their exalted hive. Got that bounty as well. Punch your stupid smelly face. Right, let's go and see if there's a chest spawned. No chest in this area. It's a bit dark. I know it's going to be a bit dark and a bit crap for you people watching this, but that's just tough. Turn your fucking brightness up. Sometimes there's a box here. What you can do is, if you look around in the dark, you can normally see two little green lights. Like there's a chest in the area. I'll actually have a look down here, because sometimes the chests spawn in the sort of ceiling cavities. Sometimes the chests spawn on top of those barrels there as well. But sometimes if you look up here and look in these areas, you get like a chest spawning, which has got some of the materials you're trying to collect, or the odd sort of weapon or armor or bit of boots, or even something a bit more rarer, something legendary. Right, I don't know what else I can be doing. Oh, I'm being shot at by a big bastard with knives and forks. Fuck off. Took you down. There. Two little green lights. Obviously you can see them a lot better in darker rooms. And yes, before you say anything, I do still have this kind of cough. I'm beginning to believe it's something to do with acid reflux now, rather than actually having a cough or a cold. Chests, you sometimes find two over here, normally one by there and one in this room. Hasn't spawned though, unless somebody's picked them up recently. If you look at the radar on the top right, it's telling me that there's enemies about. Oh, this Sword of Crota thing as well, it's happened again. Oh shit, I really don't want to sort of lose this. Let's get a bounty. Not bounty, patrol. I always get them fucking mixed up.
This is Master Ramble speaking on behalf of the Kryptons. We will pay for many things that can be collected from this location.
Welcome to Fantasy Island. Right. Spin metal leaves. %, 57%, 86%. I need to get 2 more kills, but there's normally 3 kills around this corner anyway that come out of this cave by here. So if I just 1, 2, and oh, hang on, no, they've got to do the drops. It's not the kills anyway. 100%.
Nice work. I'll let the city know we got it all.
Let's go and dance with this fellow. You want me, don't you? I can tell. That's it. You're waving to me. And you're dancing with me. You are mine. You're my wife now. No chest in here. I need to do 3 mages, Cabal mages now. So I'll quickly nip to... I shall quickly nip to Mars and get those there. Mars. Dust Palace. No, I'll just do a patrol. I've got to do patrols on Mars, but I'm getting conscious of how long it's going to take me to do that. As time is going by. But the good thing is, if I wanted to now, which I might do actually, if I can't get these Cabal mages quickly, what I might do is I can put that weapon into storage, put all the materials used to rank it up into storage, choose another one of my other characters, take the weapon out, take the weapons and the materials for the weapon out, and rank it up by doing some of the easier bounties like 20 fusion rifle kills on a different one. Right, get mission. That
All Guardians,
is a patrol
enemy activity increased
for
in this area. Do not let them
getting
gain a foothold. Coded dispatch follows.
a patrol for getting anybody killed, basically anybody, regardless of what sort of planet they come from, because you get mixed species on the planets. You've got the Vex, which come from Venus, the Cabal, which come from Mars, the Fallen, which come from the Cosmodrome, which is essentially Earth as we know it, and the Moon you have the Hive, and they do sort of infiltrate each other's worlds. Now these are a lot tougher than they are on the planet Earth. These are rank 16. Well, I'm rank 29 anyway, so it's not really a problem. It just takes a little bit longer. But let me just double check that 58 kills without dying. I need to get Cabal mages or Ultras. I know if you come down to this place in, not in here, I'm looking for chests in here. I'm kind of doing a bit of Rag and Bone Man Jippo type scouting out of the place. In here, as you make your way up through the building, you get to encounter different enemy, and sometimes they can be ranked. They can have yellow sort of energy bars, or they can have red, depending on how many times you kind of come through. It's completely random. Chest with some network keys and relic iron. Just going to stop here for a second whilst I reload my weapon and wait for my grenade to pop up, as I know there's quite a few up here. But with this gun, even though it's not ranked up fully just yet, it's still quite powerful. There, yellow energy bar bastard. Where's he gone? Did I kill him? There he is. I don't know if you noticed he had like an orange shield around him. Well, your weapons do a different sort of damage. Now, it's quite rare for you to get a primary weapon with damage on it, but as you can see, there's a flame which is thermal damage, I think it is. And you've got other weapons with like the other way. Yeah, you can see that they haven't got any form of damage on them. That's got void damage, which is the purple type. You can also get arc damage, which is lightning, which you get with those two. I got a sniper rifle with arc, fusion rifle with arc. That's the icebreaker icebreaker sniper rifle with thermal damage. That's the arc shotgun, which you can only get in the Vault of Glass raids. The Unfriendly Giant and the Exodus Plan, they are thermal and void rocket launchers. But to get a primary weapon with the added bonus of doing damage, it's because they got a shield above them. When you see the energy bar, it will also have a white line above it, which is their shield. You need to get the shield down before they start taking damage from you. So you're kind of, essentially, you're having to fire for longer. Getting the shield down first, then you're destroying the body.
Great work. I'll inform Zavala.
Doesn't stop until they drop. That is one of my favourite ones, the assassinations, as you get more points, but for the sake of doing this, I really am not interested. And I'm just taking a quick look. They are all legendary. And now I'm coming back into the same building I went into just now, and they've respawned. So this might take... Oh, there we are. There's a yellow one there. So that means I've done 2. I've got 1 more yellow to do. Unfortunately, neither one of them were yellow. Is this one yellow? No, it's red. So once... There we are. Oh, look. You see these as well. Like little pyramid tea bags on the floor. They are drops that you can pick up and you can collect. And sometimes they can be used to trade in and get glimmer for them. There's a mission by there. Don't want that one. Not really interested in going off and scanning an area. I just want to get this one yellow energy bastard. Oh, there's one there, look. Now, not all yellow energy bastards have the shield. Like this one. He doesn't have a shield, which is basically a glow around him like he's had fucking ready break. Cabal command. There we are. I've done that one, right? This one, no, not this one. Get out of my way, bastard face. The other one, right? As you'll see, I'm not sure if you can see it because of the window, but he's got a shield on him, and when you look at the shield, you fire, it goes like yellow, like he's glowing with like ready break. So as long as I do use a weapon, every weapon I've got here now has got fire damage on it, right, essentially. So if I shoot him with any weapon, it'll knock down his shield a lot quicker than if you didn't have a weapon with fire damage. There we are. Took down his shield, took his fucking life. There you go. So I finished what I needed to do here. Oh, chest. Public. I need to kill 19 more enemies to get the 100 enemies without dying. Right. Let's I'll tell you what. Let's visit Venus, just so you can see the planet and what it looks like. And I'll get the rest of the kills there. Sorry, I'm eating again. Fingers crossed without dying. Oh, as you notice, the reef is an asteroid belt. You can't actually go there. It was part of the single player game. You went there and it was a cutscene and that was it. There was nothing to play on. There was nothing to do. Venus. Oh, that's the Vault of Glass. That's the raid. As you can see, the rewards are raid set gear and ascendant materials. Well, the set gear is basically weapons and armor. Patrol on Venus. But yeah, you can't sort of like planet hop. You always have to come back out to orbit, then go back down to another planet. It can't just do this for you, which I find quite annoying. Really, to be honest, if I wanted to go to Mars, I shouldn't have to go all the way up to orbit, then choose to go to Mars again. I should, if I own a fucking spaceship, be able to do that, but for some reason this game doesn't, and I'm sure there's a good enough reason. I'm sure there's a reason, and the reason is it's to do with servers. You like leaving one server, joining another, But surely they could cut out the middleman, you know. Right. Now then. There's another teabag mission, but I'll leave that for now. No, actually, no, I won't. I will get it. Because it's all about... It's all about getting out of this game, what you put into it. And if you put in the, you know, the time and the effort, you... Oh, pissing balls. You get the sort of reward for it. You know, admittedly, I might have more time than others, which is fine. You know, that's just my life, and I want to make best use of that time. And if it means I get a patrol whilst I'm travelling from one place to another just to kill people and hopefully, fingers crossed, without dying. Die, die, die! Ha 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 ha! There we are. I don't know how many docking caps. 22%. Right. Now then, I'll tell you what I'll do. What you can do, it's a bit of a... It's not a glitch as such, but you can provoke the enemy to respawn. Which didn't work, because I think I hit my head on something up there. But if you jump quite high into the air... Or it could be because it says there somebody's near. But if you double jump quite high... Ah, it's because of that fucking bozo over there. Right. Why did I switch weapons just to jump? I don't know. Right, jump on it again. Jump on it again! Right. Get your rocket launcher ready. Double jump in the air, go forward a bit, and there we are. You can see that they've just spawned. Fire the rocket. Bang. Need to pick up a few in the back. But that was it. And now I get to pick up more rocket armor. No, more rocket ammo. Sorry. Pronounced that one wrong. I didn't pronounce it wrong. I fucking just said the wrong word. What a tit. But there we are. That's the wonders of my videos. I don't really give a shit about doing edits and correcting myself. Nobody fucking watches them anyway. So double jump. Forward. Hasn't triggered. Is there somebody else in the area now? Anyway, fuck it. That does work, alright? It does work, trust me. Chest. If I go to another area. Woo, look at me go. I'm the fucking fall guy. Oh no, I fell in a puddle. Come on, it's got to be somewhere near bloody 19 people killed now. No, no, don't fucking die now! There, done it! That was the last guy, and he gave me a pair of boots I'm going to dismantle because they're crap. Right, so that's another bounty that added to the list of bounties to rank stuff up. Another chest. I just need to kill... Oh, look at that! Wow, look at that. That was a lucky chest, that was. Had plenty of stuff in that one. Oh, he's doing a bit of a cheat as well. He is. Let's join this fellow who's cheating by here. Come on, do it properly, you stupid dickhead. Yeah, I'm not going, so fuck off. Oh, is he angry? Shall I dance for him? Come on, that's what you're supposed to do, you fucking mong. Oh, is he having a pout, is he? Let's shoot him in the bum. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing anymore. What a fucking baby. Let's go and see if he's dropped anything I'm interested in picking up then. Let's dance. Dance in his face. Come on. Do 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 do. Little baby sulking on the floor because I caught him cheating, and I was actually quite prepared to cheat along with him, but he doesn't want to because he's dancing. Oh no, he's not dancing. I'm dancing, and he's sitting on the floor. Perhaps he's typing me a message now telling me to go away or something. Anyway, I'm sure that would be fun for the video. What I'll do is I'll quickly go over here so he thinks I've gone, and then I'll double jump and then walk backwards, and I'll fire, and I'll kill what he produces by doing that double jump. When you jump up in the air, you do a double jump, and it considers you to be so far away it considers you to be so far away that it respawns the enemy. So it's a good way of getting loads of enemy kills in one go. There we are, another one. Boom! Is he still sitting down? Oh, another one! Boom! Does he think he's killing them, perhaps? I don't know. He's probably coming over now to hit me. Yeah, another one. Boom. Oh, I guess I didn't kill everybody that time. Oh, poor Dab, poor Dab. Right, I got one rocket left. Let's make it count, shall we? No, you didn't do it properly, you stupid get. Come on. There we go. Fired my last rocket off. So hopefully now it should have dropped enough docking caps for me to I wave to you. There we are. Look at all that. So you got a room full of ammo, docking caps, and if I do my special, pow! Look at that. Weapons of light. If I pick up all his orbs, I've left some orbs on the floor for him. I can't see them. That's how the game works. Oh, is he not liking it? Oh. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. He doesn't like me because I'm in his area and I've caught him cheating, but I'm quite happy to cheat along with him, but he doesn't want that because he's a fucking baby. That's something that you kind of encounter quite a bit in Destiny as well, is the fucking sulkers, the one who don't fucking like it when you know, you do something that's kind of spoils it for them, or you know, you do something and they wanted to fucking do it. Something else I haven't got fucking time for either. Really haven't got time for that shit. So yes, this is Venus. Now then, I'm actually quite gutted. I'll be honest, I'm quite gutted I didn't pick up any rocket ammo, because what I would like to have done is killed his enemies for him again. I can't kill them as quick as a rocket can kill them. Anyway, this is Venus. Of course, this is the Venus that you know of, you know, with its statues and its nice buildings and acid rain, I believe. Oh, the droplets appearing on my visor of my helmet. Nice spooky Halloween looking sky over there with some meteors. There's some sort of volcano thing going off in the distance there. So what I'll do now, as it's coming up to an hour, or it is about an hour, I'll go into orbit. I shall go to the tower. I shall trade in my bounties, the experience, and I'll see if I can rank up this weapon, ready for possibly doing the raid on the Vault of Glass again tonight. I did it 4 times yesterday, with 2 attempted times with people who just seem to like to go off on their own and do a bit of ramboing and just don't seem to want to actually, don't like to want to follow the sort of the set things that you're supposed to do, you know, within the game. If you've got to shoot something at a certain time, because if you don't get that shot quickly and other people are off shooting other things, not giving that priority, it's not going to work. You're going to work as a team. It's like doing a job interview where you tell them, you know, I can work as a team, but I'm also competent enough to work on my own. Everybody knows that kind of bullshit. But basically, with the Vault of Glass, you do need to work as a team. Now, I don't actually agree with regards to the snobbery I've encountered with regards to, you know, oh, you've got to be level 30. We can't invite that person in. He's only 29. I have lasted longer in the Vault of Glass, staying alive, than a lot of the so-called, you know, rank 30 players. Some of them are what's known as the fake 30s. They didn't get all their armour from within the vault. They got their armour from within the Crucible, which is the Iron Banner. It's a way of ranking up your armour to level 30, because there's a certain amount of, I don't know, once you get to level 30 then, it's almost as if you're the elite. Well, I'm not really that fussed on getting up to that sort of social stature of rank 30, because quite frankly I'm rank 29, and I can't, it doesn't happen every time, but I can't usually go without being invited to a Vault of Glass raid, usually every time I visit the fucking tower. Because all of the stats that you see here now, what weapons I've got, you know, what this, what that, it can all be seen by other people. So if you visit the tower, you find that people are looking through your weapons and going, oh, he's got the fucking Vex Mythoclast, or he's got this type of rocket launcher, and that will work, and this, and they send you invites then and start asking you to do stuff, and it's fine and it's cool, and I quite like it. You know, you get a mixture of people. It's, you know, it's not the same people all the time. You just kind of, that's how I like to enjoy my games. You know, meeting different people from different countries, chatting to them in the game. You know, chatting to some bloke from South Africa, then you're chatting to some bloke in Australia, chatting to a lot of Americans. It's quite the social event. It's not as social as Twitter. I don't think Ricky Gervais is on you making fun of Mongs. I've got a really weird noise going on outside my home, and it sounds like there's a squirrel or something running up one of the walls. Right, I need to rank up these weapons here and my Defender Titan subclass. You've got 2 types of subclass, a striker and a defender. There's a third one which is apparently coming with the DLC next week, fingers crossed. Haven't read it anywhere and had it confirmed myself, but somebody's told me so, and it seems as if it's on good authority. Right, those are the shaders. You get them from the Voltaglass Chatterwhite. That's what I got on. I've also got on this blue kind of Spartan type skirt thing, which quite frankly looks like I've got toilet paper hanging out of my fucking pants. Oh, and this here preview, just to let you know, that's the legendary ship that you get from the Voltaglass as well. So what I need to do, whilst I remember, you get certain sort of telemetries. I wonder if it's in another character. No, you got them here. Sniper rifles, shotguns. Right, so if I take a telemetry, now I should have somewhere. You can't buy them unless you buy them off Zer, which is the Agent of Nine, the guy who comes round between Friday and Sunday. He gets these telemetries which you buy, and you take them. That upgrades machine guns. Basically, you take them, and any experience points you get with the weapons, you get an extra 50% experience points. So if I take one of those, the trick is you take one of these. Right, so I've got 30 minutes now to get experience points. So what you do is you choose a shotgun. Found verdict, there we are. You place a shotgun in your special weapons, and apparently it ranks up the weapons above and below as well equally. So I've got to gain XP now within the next 30 minutes, which I'll do by putting in all those bounties I claimed.
Won't be disappointed.
So I got these engrams. There we are. Loads of crap armor I really couldn't care about. So what you do with that is to free up the slots, because they're rare, which is the blue. When you dismantle them, you get plasteel plating for upgrading your other armor. Well, I've already got plenty of armor already upgraded. I've got the same sort of armor here, but it's got different disciplines. Like discipline is 78 and strength is 77. On your discipline is 63 out of 72. And I've got intellect as well. So I'd probably prefer to wear that one, because the intellect affects your... it affects different stats within the game. I'm not going to go into it. I don't really care about it that much myself. But there you go. So now, hopefully, by using that telemetry for the shotgun, I should, when I hand all these bounties in, have enough to have ranked up my Vex Mythoclast. Oh, and I've got a Vanguard Mentor Missive. Dubious Task or Toland's Legacy. Right, I'll get the Toland's Legacy, which I believe is the... You get the bad juju or something, I think it's called, at the end of it. Well, there we are. Defeat Mirok in the Sword of Crota mission on the moon for 5,000. And the next one, six patrol missions on the Cosmodrome, which I could have done. I could have got this, and I could have incorporated it into the missions I did do on Earth, but I didn't pick this up first. This is why this game kind of takes over your life in that sense. If you're that way inclined to try to make the best use of your time, it's to get the bounties and to try and work out what you're planning on doing next. So if you're planning on doing the Earth, you get the Earth bounties, you do them all in one go, and you pick up a patrol at the time. Then you go around doing it, and you do that. Upgrade unlocked. There you go. Upgrade unlocked for the Vex Mythoclast. There you go. All the green plus signs means I've upgraded my items. Now, there you go. By doing all that, I've upgraded these bits. Not that fully and not that fully. By taking the telemetry, the rocket launcher, I've upgraded. Now I need spin metal, which you saw me picking up on the Cosmodrome, and ascendant energy. Now I think they might be on my other character. I'm not sure. I'll do this one first. There we are. I've fully upgraded my increases the benefits granted by Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light. I've now fully upgraded my Defender subclass for the Titan. This is the one I wanted, and this is the one I got. I have now got the Glimmer, the weapon parts, and the exotic shard to fully upgrade my Vex Mythoclast. There you go, job done. And that's me. And that's me dancing. Because I is a groovy motherfucker. And I've got toilet paper hanging out of my pants. Oh yeah. Look at me go. Yes, fully upgraded Vex Mythoclast. Now, I was hoping to do that. This is the one I got. Obviously not the one I got last night. That would be impossible, I believe. 323, the most powerful weapon in the game. That's the bad juju. So if I switch to that one, you can kind of see the gun itself has got a... Nope, I'm looking at the wrong one. That one. It's got like an eagle skull attached to the gun itself. I've not used it yet. I've not fired it. I don't know what it's like as a gun, but I'm sure in a couple of weeks when somebody says you haven't done another video for a while, I might show you the weapons I've ranked up or accumulated or something else. I think that's about it, really. I can't really think of anything else that I could be doing to show you much more. Oh, I could store some stuff. Access vault. Go into character and in inventory. Like motes of light. That's like a currency that you can use. Ascendant shards, that's a material. Spin metal, that's material. Relic iron material. Spirit blooms material. And weapon parts. What I do is I always leave plasteel plate in with this character because only this character can use that material, nobody else. So there's no point. I'll store the blue polyphage. I'll store the resupply codes, and I'll store that back in there. But this is my storage. There's the other Vex Mythoclast, just to show I have two of them. It's not ranked up yet. I've done nothing with it. I don't think I've even fired a shot with it yet because I've been too busy doing the other one. This is another raid one, the Vision of Confluence. This is another primary rifle which has got solar attack. Unfriendly Giant, I got another one of them. Light Beware. The Swarm had... What's that? The Chance. Oh, the Stranger's Rifle, that's the one that you get at the end of the single player mission. Mida Multi-Tool. It's another exotic rifle. Universal Remote, which is a shotgun. Super Good Advice. The Last Word, which is a hand cannon. It's a bit like Clint Eastwood, that one is. It you do that thing where you use your hand to cock back the trigger. You kind of, like a cowboy type of thing. And that's that. Let's go and get this guy between my legs. Yeah, you love it, bitch. Right. That's that. That's another video done. Maybe I can stop being nagged now, and I'm about to go and kill myself. Etc. Bye.